Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, saya di sini mahu ingatkan semua, undi anda adalah rahsia. Jangan takut bila berundi. Ramai orang bimbang tentang nombor siri pada kertas undi. Tapi saya berjanji pada anda, tiada siapa yang tahu bagaimana anda undi. Tujuan nombor siri adalah untuk memastikan orang tidak undi dua kali. Jangan takut. Apabila anda menerima kertas undi anda, pegawai pilihan raya juga akan memanggil nama anda dan nombor siri. Jangan risau. Pegawai pilihan raya melakukan ini hanya supaya wakil dan semua parti yang bertanding boleh pastikan tiada pengundian berkali-kali. Jangan takut. Ingat, apabila anda mengundi di bilik pengundian, anda bersendirian. Hanya anda boleh melihat dan hanya anda tahu siapa yang anda undi. Bila waktu undi anda dikira, wakil kami akan ada di sana untuk pantau kirian. Kami akan pasti semuanya dilakukan dengan betul. Setelah undi anda dikira selesai, kertas undi anda disimpan semula dalam peti undi yang ditempel tutup dan kunci dalam peti besar di Mahkamah Agung. Ia tidak boleh dibuka semula melainkan ada perintah mahkamah, dan ia tidak pernah berlaku dalam sejarah Singapura. Lepas 6 bulan, kertas undi akan dibakar di pusat pembakaran di Tuas. Wakil daripada semua parti yang bertanding akan menyaksikan proses tersebut. Kami akan berada di sana untuk memeriksa kotak itu dan mengesahkan ia tidak diusik. Jangan takut. Dan ingat, pada pilihan raya yang lalu, sampai 1 juta warga Singapura tidak mengundi PAP. 1 juta. Mengetahui siapa anda undi ialah mustahil. Laksana mencari jejak dalam air. Jadi, jangan takut. Undi anda rahsia. Dan ingatlah, biar putih tulang, jangan putih baju. My fellow Singaporeans, good evening. My name is Fadli. Tonight, I want to talk to you about the choice you will make in 2 days. 2 days until you decide who will represent you in Parliament. 2 days until you make that choice to shape the future of Singapore. What kind of choice will you make? Let me be fair and tell you first what the PAP is selling. The PAP is trying to sell you fear. Fear that without them, Singapore stands no chance in a hostile world. Fear that if you elect us, your estate will become slums. Fear that if there are more alternative voices, the government cannot do its job. Even fear that you will be called free riders. The PAP wants you to be afraid. Do you want to be afraid? But I see Singaporeans wanting something different. In their show of support to us, some loudly proclaimed, some quietly whispered. I see them yearning for a politics of courage and hope. And I have seen courage. Courage that comes not from power or wealth or fame. My courage comes from the people behind me who have campaigned bravely. My friends who face difficult odds even before they begin, but they begin again anyway and see it through no matter what. And I am convinced that we as a country will need this kind of courage more than ever to face the future. The courage to keep fighting for Singapore, whatever troubles we face. The courage to have faith in ourselves and in our fellow citizens. The courage to face our fears which limit our potential. But courage is not something we can impart just by telling someone to be brave. Courage has to be shown. We have to all step up and lead by example. The PAP stands for a politics of fear. The Workers' Party stands for a politics of hope. Not a blind hope, not a desperate hope, not a reckless hope. It is a careful hope, born of experience, hard work, and resilience. It is the hope of building a nation where everyone can afford not just to get by, but to flourish. It is the hope that everyone belongs in this society, not just the wealthy. It is the hope for greater accountability and transparency in our government. The Workers' Party does not run on a politics of fear. But if there is any fear at all, then let it be that the fear that Singaporeans are being priced out of their own homeland. If there is fear, it is the fear that we are losing our way. Our leaders are too high in their ivory towers or too deep in their black and white bungalows. If there is fear, then we should be afraid of stagnation, of not changing as the world changes around us. But the Workers' Party does not run on a politics of fear. The Workers' Party stands for the hope that we do not yet know what Singaporeans are capable of. We stand for the hope that we can and we will do better. Think of new ideas, push our nation forward. We stand for the hope of a truly democratic society based on justice and equality. In Singapore, to vote for the Workers' Party is an act of courage. To vote for the Workers' Party is an act of hope. And instead of fear, we raise to you our courage and our hopes. Remember this, your vote is secret. Last election, almost 1 million Singaporeans, 1 million courageously voted against the PAP in hope of seeing genuine change. Do you think the government can monitor everyone? In times of global uncertainty, the Workers' Party will keep pushing the government in the right direction and work to establish Singapore's place in the new world order in the hope that we can rise today as we once did in much more difficult circumstances. So long as we have each other's back, we have nothing to fear. The areas under the Workers' Party have not turned into slums. I have lived in Aljunied all my life, and I know this is not true. The residents of Aljunied and Hougang have returned the Workers' Party to Parliament election after election. Would they have done so if their estates are slums? And when you vote the Workers' Party, you are not free riders. You are playing an important role in reminding the government that they still have to answer to the people of Singapore. So do not let them call you free riders. Before I end, I would like to salute our supporters who have been here with us through the rallies. You are the ones who have trudged through the mud in Sengkang. You are the ones who have cheered us in Tampines and Punggol. You are the ones who braved the rain in East Coast. And you are still here. You inspire us. The sky itself may tear with lightning. The heavens themselves may pour. But you will always stand with us, working for Singapore. So do not let your vote be governed with fear. Step up with us and vote with courage. Vote for hope. vote for the Workers' Party.